What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We back. We back. Welcome to another episode of Love Seed Dialogue. Hey, y'all. Do this set look familiar? Do this bring back memories? We had to take it back to the original set.
Take it back to.
We had to take it back to where it all started from.
Yeah.
To the original Love Seed.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know in the comments. Do y'all like this set better or the other set? What y'all think? I like this set.
I do too.
I like the Love Seat.
I do too.
And this is actually where it all started. So
yeah.
We back here this evening. Told you guys we wouldn't stay away too much longer. How you doing, babe?
I'm good. Glad to be home.
Glad to be home?
Glad to be home, chilling. Glad to be sitting here with you.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know, woman or guy. I like that shirt. That's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Glad to be here as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Relaxing.
Yeah.
So what's been up?
Man, first of all, I've been cold all day. This changing weather, I'm not ready.
The weather changing like
I'm not ready.
It changed too quick. It seemed like just a couple weeks we was, barbecuing, sun. It was 80, 90 degrees, and now it's what, 69, barely making it 70.
Yeah, it's rough.
No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Nah. I love the fall.
I thought you was a fall baby.
I love the fall.
Okay.
I love the fall. I just feel like the summer wasn't long enough.
Okay, I understand.
But I like sweaters. I like boots. I like hoodies. That's my type of attire,
Okay.
So I love the fall. I'm just not ready for it.
Yeah.
It's darker, longer. You come outside at maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Right now, it's still dark out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so I ain't ready for it. But you know how God work. He better get ready.
Listen.
Ready or not, here he comes.
Yeah, and I take whatever he give me.
You're right.
When it's spring, summer, or fall, I'm just grateful to be here. So.
You're right. Every day above ground is a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Good day.
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, we went to. You didn't get a chance to go, but one day. But we went to the Michael Jackson celebration, y'all, in Gary, Indiana. They had it at our old high school, Roosevelt High School. They was out in front of his childhood home. I didn't make it over there, but I did make it to the event at the high school. It was nice.
I know. I missed it, y'all. I had to. My niece, my brother's daughter, was having a birthday party, and I just wanted to support her and, show her some love. And so I was there with her, decorating and cooking and stuff. So, I missed the time at the Michael Jackson festivities, but I heard it was good. Well, who was it? Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker was there.
Yeah, he hosted the first night.
Man.
Yeah, Chris Tucker was there. We didn't really see. We came kind of late the first night, so we really didn't make it past the vendors, the food trucks, the first day. But the next day we went kind of early, and we went with our chairs, our Beats chairs. We set up and we kicked it and went and got some food, and we was there for the concerts, the free concerts and the entertainment.
Okay.
It was great. Denise Williams was there that day. They brought two of the brothers out. I believe it was Marlon and Jackie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I believe it was Jackie. They did a special tribute for Tito Jackson as well.
That's the one that passed away recently?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I did say Denise Williams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Denise Williams.
Okay.
We had some local talent.
Nice
Kid Capri. He rocked the crowd, y'all.
Did he?
Yeah, DJ Kid Capri was there. He lit it up. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Haven't been out to an event in Gary that was that crowded with so many people in one spot in years.
Okay. Yeah.
And not to mention no violence.
Yeah, that's...
Not even a hint of violence. It didn't even look like nobody was about to fight or argue or nothing. So
That's good. So it was just all love.
it was all love.
That's good stuff.
It was all love.
Good stuff.
Yeah, beautiful time. What else new with you?
Me and nothing much. I just not looking forward to the fall, as we just said, but looking forward to the holidays coming up.
You looking forward to the holiday?
Looking forward to the holidays.
What's your favorite holiday?
I would say Christmas and Valentine's Day.
And Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why Valentine's Day.
'Cause I love love.
It's crazy. Crazy. All right. I like Christmas as well.
Yeah.
I don't like the snow. Like
Yeah,
I don't have
like
to
that.
have.
Yeah.
I don't have to have a white Christmas.
No.
I'm not a fan of the snow. Not a real fan of the freezing cold, but I'd rather have the cold versus the snow if I choose one.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
people can't drive in the snow.
They can't drive on drag ram.
Yeah, and
You can imagine.
I don't like how messy and dirty the snow is either. So you have to take off your shoes when you come in the house, and it's just nasty. The snow is always beautiful when it first falls. Everything is white, right?
Yeah.
Give it a few hours after people driving through it, and
Yes. Yeah.
it just get dirty, and then it turn to slush and ice, and I don't like none of that.
Yeah, I don't even.
And you know it's funny because we've been born and raised here all our lives, and people be like, "Y'all know what time it is," but
You
still,
know
I don't
my
gotta like it.
mom- You know, my mom loves it. She lives in Texas now. She's been there 9 years now.
But that's why she love it.
Oh my gosh.
She don't see it
And
that
she
much.
drives me nuts because she's like, when she hears the snowing here, she's gonna call and she want me to put her on FaceTime and she want to see all the things, and she like, I wish I was at home, and I'm like, why? And normally in Texas it's out like in the fall, like right now it's 77, 80 degrees there. It's still nice and warm.
You remember that winter we barbecued for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
I never forget that. That was the only Christmas that I had where it was warm. We was outside with our shorts on, flip flops, and barbecuing.
Where were we? We're in.
I'm trying to figure out, was we in? I believe we was in Georgia. I don't remember we was in Atlanta or Augusta at that time.
Augusta. It was Augusta for
Yeah.
sure.
But that was a beautiful
Sure did.
time.
It was.
Yeah, that was.
It was.
Yep. Me, I
And
was
then
calling
last
home with all the
year-
jokes.
Yeah, yeah. Last year, you remember I was in Texas the week before Thanksgiving, and it was really warm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which we do plan to do that again this year, and this year you will be going with me, so.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to have Thanksgiving with our family down there.
Yeah, so we'll go and celebrate again. You gotta remember last year we celebrated the week before Thanksgiving with my family, and then came home and spent our regular tradition for Thanksgiving with our daughter.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep. Her and the grandbaby, and now her husband.
Yeah, so this is gonna be different.
Yeah.
I said this year they getting a them gift.
A them gift.
Them gift.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot going on lately, man.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be a little bit more serious, more encouraging. Today we just want to talk about check on your strong friends.
Yeah.
Make sure you check on your strong friends, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, you just got some terrible news lately with some stuff that you've seen, right?
Yeah. A young lady in Gary, very well known. Always uplifting people. I mean, she's just a pillar of uplifting people and encouraging words, and
Always positive attitude.
always positive. Yeah, she
Yeah.
just passed about a week ago,
Yeah.
right after the Michael Jackson thing last weekend. It's really sad. I've only met her in person once, but via inbox we've chatted about a couple of things, business things, ventures. And so it was just really sad to see such a strong, a woman of strong faith, and a woman that's so encouraging to so many. Gone too soon, you know.
Yeah,
Gone too soon.
yeah. And just reading through all of the people's posts and seeing the pictures, because I didn't know her personally, but you can tell she was well loved.
Very well loved.
Very well loved and well respected. And she seemed to have encouraged or either coached a lot of people.
And touched a lot of people's lives. Just the stories, even to this day, and it's been almost a week or maybe a week exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Just the stories that I continue to read, different things, the ways that she was there for people is just, man. And, you know, seeing those stories and seeing all that love poured out, I just hope that she knew how much that she was loved. It's important to give people their flowers while they're here. Yeah. I always say I can't smell them when I'm gone, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, people can say, I don't care what people think about me, but yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we all want to know that we're loved and cherished. If we, some people might not, you know, might not care. But I do.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I care, especially for my people and the people that I love and respect. You know, you want it reciprocal, right?
Yeah.
You want to know that you loved and respected. When you give so much to people, give yourself to people, you want to feel that in return.
Yeah.
You know, and the sad thing about it's all sad. So our condolences to the family, her husband, her kids, and all that.
Yeah.
But there's stories out there saying that she committed suicide. Now, that's neither here or there. Some people believe that, some people don't because of how positive and motivational and God-fearing she was.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to go down that road. But this is the reason why we say check on your strong friends, right?
Yeah.
Because whether she did that or not, there are people that are strong in the public, but dying inside or suffering from all type of things, and then they do take their life, right?
Yeah.
So that is not a foreign concept or idea. So this is why we need to check on our strong friends, and I just want to encourage people to just call people sometime or send them a text and say how you doing.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that. As a matter of fact, just today, as I've been trying to get in the habit before this happened, it was on my heart to check on a friend because she just lost her children's grandmother passed away. And she had been in that family for years. You know, their children are 30 now. Okay. And so her children's grandmother passed away. So I just called to check on and say, hey, how you doing? Because I knew they were close. Her and the mother of the dad were close. And she just poured it all out, you know. And even though sometimes we might be like, oh, feel like dealing with this or whatever, but you know, sometimes people just need you. It's not about you and your time, because our time don't belong to us.
Right.
God put us here for a reason, and it ain't always about us and what we feel like doing and what we want to do. You know, sometimes pick up that phone or shoot a quick text and say, hey, how you doing? Thinking of you, a heart, love you. Yeah. That's not gonna hurt nobody. Yeah. To do that.
I had a couple friends, and every once in a while, we go, you know, periods of time to where we don't talk, we don't communicate, right? And we're men. We got our own families. People got careers, jobs, whatever. And every once in a while, we just say, hey, man, they might call, or I might call and just say, I don't want nothing, man. I just called to hear your voice, man. Yeah. Or we might do a FaceTime or a Google Meet or something, Zoom. Yes. And say, man, I just wanted to lay eyes on you, see how you doing. And we want to get to that point to where we're always checking on people. And don't be that friend that always calls just to dump your problems on people as well. We got to keep that in mind. I don't want to discourage nobody from calling people if you really need to talk, right? If you're really dealing with something, you're struggling, and you need to talk. But be mindful. if that's something that you always do, just pump your brakes a little bit, and even before you be in somebody's ear with some of your issues, just ask them, man, what's going on with you? How you doing? How the family doing?
Let's go over etiquette for a minute.
Yeah.
Proper etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna call somebody?
Okay.
Call. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, and give them a chance to say how they're doing.
Yeah.
Because honestly, once you get to listening to how they're doing, you might realize that what you got going on is nothing compared to what they say.
Yeah.
You know, but that's part of checking on your strong friends. Because, you know, people might even look at us and say, hey, they always smiling. They got their podcast.
Positive.
They talk about the grandbaby. They talk about the family. But people don't realize that a few months ago when I quit my job, I was in a bad place. Now, I didn't feel like committing suicide, but I was so down going through changing life, trying to figure out who I am and what I want to do with my life, the next phase. And so I wasn't in the best space, you know. And I went to my husband like, man, something ain't right. I just feel, you know. I didn't have nothing left to give to nobody, you know.
And even me, I'm looked at as one of the strong ones in my peer group. And for me, like, it's certain things that bother me that I might only can talk to her about or whatever, because I love my family. Right? This is something that's inside of me. I love my family, and my family is not right now. It's a lot of broken pieces in our family. People not talking to each other for some minor reasons, and some maybe major, but none unforgivable. It's just because people won't come together and have a conversation. And me being the person that I am, coming from my father, because my father loved his family.
Yes.
Right? I mean, my grandmother, Big Mama, his mama, right? Loved family. And she loved to have family around, and she spoiled family. Mm-hmm. My father, whenever he had his kids around, everybody knew who we were. Mm-hmm. And we knew who his friends and who the rest of the family was. This your cousin, boy. My mother loved family. My mother's mother loved family. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these people I'm naming, they're no longer here. These people be like the glue to the family, and then you see the family fall apart. That affects me, you know. So every once in a while, I get in my funk. That's one of the things that bother me a lot. So, yeah, I might be strong. I gotta be though, because I gotta be close to the Lord, because that's who keeping me up. Absolutely. That's who keep me sane. That's who keep me at peace. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, family is everything. But don't be deceived when you see that family member that's always smiling, always joyful. Check on people. Because it could be that they feel like they have to put up that front because people depend on them so much and people always dumping. Could just feel like, can't nobody take what I got to say because they need me. You know? Yeah. Sometimes that's the mentality. They need me.
And when you dumping on people so much, right? When you always pouring in somebody's ear and then they giving back, it's weighty. Yeah, it's real weighty, you know. So keep that in mind too, man. Keep that in mind. You got to check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends. And the conversation needs to be a dialogue.
Yes. A
dialogue. A dialogue is when two or more people are conversating, and there's some listening involved, and there's some talking involved. If there's if there's only one person talking, that's not a dialogue. That's a monologue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So a conversation needs to be a dialogue. You talk, I listen, I talk, you listen, and iron sharp as iron at the end of the day, you know?
And also keep in mind that just because a person not going through what you're going through, that doesn't mean that their situation is any less or any more weighty on the heart than yours. You may be going through a divorce, but this person may be battling mind monsters. You know, they having anxiety, um,
Yep.
hearing in their spirit that they're gonna die, or just
Yeah.
you know, worried about finances or whatever. So just because their situation not yours doesn't mean that it's less important. And also, you know, just the importance of realizing that you're not the only one that's going through something.
Yeah. The Bible says it rains on the just and the unjust.
Yeah.
So what that means, it rains on the righteous
Mm-hmm.
and the unrighteous.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is going to go through something. There's a saying that says either you've been in a storm, just got out of a storm, or you headed to a storm.
Yeah.
That's these phases in life. Everybody is going to suffer. Everybody is going to struggle. Everybody is going to go through trials. I think it's Romans 5 that tells us that there's a purpose for suffering. Did you know that? There was a purpose for suffering. Suffering produces endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Endurance produces character. And character produces hope. Right? So what does it mean when it says suffering produces endurance? That means that if you're going through something and you're fighting your way through it, and you finally get to it on the other side, especially if you're faithful and you got your faith in the Lord and you make it on the other side, the next time you go through something, you remember how God got you through the last thing.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that gets you through this thing.
Yes.
So now you're building endurance. You're building endurance, right? And that builds your faith, and that gives you hope.
Yeah.
Suffering also, the purpose of suffering is to bring us closer to God too.
Yeah.
Because He wants a closer relationship with us. A lot of times, man, we don't think about the Lord. We don't think about our relationship with Him. We don't pray until something is going bad.
Mm-hmm.
Until something is wrong.
Yeah.
When everything is all good, you might say, thank God that I got a job. But God probably don't hear from you until you're getting fired from that job or laid off again,
Mm-hmm.
right? Until something is going bad.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
So suffering brings us back to Him.
Yeah.
Back to Him. You won't even go to church unless it's a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Suffering, right? It has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, this life is temporary. At the end of the day, it is about your relationship with Him and our souls at the end of the day. And He gonna do whatever it takes to bring you closer to Him. I ain't even planning for it to go there, but that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Suffering has a place.
It does have a place. I also want to touch on one more thing. And I'm making up a word, y'all, because you know I do that sometimes.
Uh-oh, what word is
But
that?
I want you to check on it. I want you to check on your friendometer. You know what a friendometer is?
What's a friendometer?
Friendometer. If I'm talking to you and we talk often, maybe not every day, but at least maybe 3 or 4 times a month, and you're so busy dumping on me that I don't. When I do get a chance to talk, and I'm telling you something traumatic that's happened in my life, and maybe it was over a year ago,
Yeah.
and you telling me I didn't even know that, then I'm gonna need you to check your friendometer. I'm gonna need you to check your friendometer, because for me that means that you have made it all about you every single time I talk to you, and that's really just a helpful hint. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that. But that just goes back to what we was talking about. It's a dialogue.
It's a dialogue.
It's a dialogue, right? I'm knowing what's going on in your life. You know what's going on in my life. And if we're people of faith, then we know what to pray about for each other.
For sure.
We know how to encourage one another, right?
Yeah.
We know how to encourage one another. And, man, being strong ain't easy. It ain't easy. But, you know, when you are a person of faith, He keeps you strong.
Yeah.
He keeps you strong. So, I just want to give a little advice for people who may be struggling, right? Whether that's mentally, physically, financially, relationship wise, because there's all different type of struggles that people have in life that makes them want to give up a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
Don't be in isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be by yourself. You spend too much time by yourself, you giving the enemy too much grounds to play with you.
Yeah.
To attack you.
Yeah.
Right? Because what he say, he's crouching, he's roaming around like a lion, seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah.
If you by yourself, if you in isolation, it's easier for him to get close to you.
Yeah, because those whispers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier. Get in community. Get in community. I don't care if it's one person, two people, or a few people. Because when two are gathered in his name, he is in the midst, right?
Yeah. Find that person that you can trust.
That you can trust.
If you're one of those people that don't trust people and scare somebody, me, I'm just transparent. I tell people, because God know anyway, so it's nothing you can do to me if I'm saying I'm feeling real sad, I'm down. I don't care because God knows anyway, you know.
You know, I've been a part of a men's group for probably about a decade now, right?
Yeah.
I've been a leader of one for about 4 of those years of a men's group. And what we do, it's a group of guys. It's a Christian group, so of course it's built around study of God's word, but that's like a part of it. The other part of it is that we get together as men and we talk about life. We talk about where we are in life and what's affecting us and what we're going through in our day-to-day as men. And we like to say, like Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What we talk about here in this men's group stays right here. I don't know if anybody, you guys ever seen the TV show The Chi? You guys follow The Chi? You know how they had the men's group on there and then the ladies had their group. I started laughing when I saw that because that's exactly how we come together and we sit around and we have a meal, we pray. Like I said, a lot of times we studying something and we talk it out, but more than that, we talk about our marriages, we talk about us as husbands, we talk about us as fathers, as sons, we talk about how we can help the youth, what we can be doing better. I mean, like everything under the sun we talk about, and there's been some great healing over the years in those men's groups. I'm talking about grown men crying, grown men hugging each other, grown men praying for each other, and we get up until next time.
Yeah,
right?
That's dope.
We was doing this bi-weekly, so maybe twice a month, first and third Fridays for years. Years. And I encourage, even if it's not faith-based, right? I encourage guys and ladies to build small groups like that to where you can do things and have real conversations where the conversations stay right there.
Yes.
Even if it's around a meal or a game, dominoes, spades, whatever. Because I'm gonna tell you something, as men, this what I know as a man. We're raised kind of to solve our own problems and carry the world on our shoulders. And at the end of the day, a lot of times we need somebody to talk to as well. We need somebody to talk to as well, because if we don't, if we keep it on the inside, it just eat us up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of people threw their life away because they let what was in the inside of them eat them up. They go into a bottle. They go into drugs. They coping in that manner, really just killing themselves, because that alcohol every day it's not doing nothing but killing you. The weed getting high every day, or whatever drug of choice it is, it's killing you. Every day, it's killing you. You need a healthy space to get it out of you, get it out of you, right?
Yeah, I agree. And also be careful what You know, they say misery loves company, right?
Yeah.
So if you already going through something, don't call negative Nancy that's going to agree with everything or just dump her stuff or dump his stuff and have both of y'all just together, just talking about how bad the world is, you know.
Both of y'all throwing a pity party.
Yeah,
You're not going to get nowhere with that.
Yeah.
Nowhere with that. One of y'all got to be positive. If one of y'all down, somebody got to be there to pick you up.
Yeah.
Both of y'all can't be on the ground wallowing in your mess.
Yeah.
You got to pick your friends wisely. Not your friends, but pick the person that you choose to share what you're going through with wisely.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Don't watch your favorite sad movie and keep rewinding that one part where the lady was crying real hard. Now you crying too. Don't listen to your favorite sad song. Because I remember, y'all, let me tell you something funny.
Uh-oh.
It's funny now. It wasn't funny then.
Uh-oh.
But y'all know we've been together for a long time. So obviously there's been some ups and downs in the times. And I remember years ago when Mary J. Blige, My Life came out. And y'all know that song, right? And I'm funny, not funny. Though.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at her. I'm tripping.
You know that song.
That was the album.
You know.
Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary. You know the song, right?
My Life. When you look at My Life.
And see what I see.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you will see I'm so blue. And then she say, down and out. Can't find the words. Don't know what to do or to say. I'm telling y'all. I literally felt every piece of that. And then the tears just got bigger and bigger. And fell more and more. I'm telling you. Yeah. So don't listen to your favorite sad song. Because you really going to be down and out. Don't know what to do or to say. Because that's how I felt. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I felt.
Yeah, when you're down, when you're already sad, especially if it's dealing with a relationship, man, don't listen to them old records, that old R&B. Like, those are great records, but it's not the time for that now because it's just going to encourage that sadness. It's just going to put gasoline on the fire.
But it's more than just sad love songs, too. There's other songs. Yeah.
That'll make you sad?
That'll make you sad. Yeah. I was thinking about this one song, but I think it's meant to be more encouraging. Y'all can think I'm being silly, but you know I got to bring some jokes in there just so y'all can laugh, lighten up a little bit. But you know that blues song that say my last $2, I'm not going to lose my last $2.
Oh, that's the song. Yeah. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, but I think that's supposed to be uplifting, but I mean, you got last $2, man.
That's sad too.
Man,
that's sad too.
Okay,
but here's the remedy for that though.
Serious.
Here's the remedy, the seriousness, right? You got to cut on some worship music.
Yes.
Some praise music.
Mm-hmm.
Some gospel music. You gotta listen to songs to talk about and remind you of how good God is.
Yes.
How good God is and how much He loves you, right? So when you listen to that, it changes the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. If you never tried it, when you're going through something, you're feeling sad, I invite you to try that.
Yes.
Find you some gospel songs, find you some Christian songs that you really like, that you really love. I don't know if it's Mary, if it's Kurt Franklin, if it's Ty Tribbett, or if you want to go all the way back to the old church hymns. Whatever works for you, I want you to get in that space while you're feeling down. Because here's another thing. The enemy, the devil, the demons that are behind those negative thoughts that you're battling and fighting, they can't stand that.
Yes.
They can't stand that. So if you cut that on and listen to the words, you get into it, it's gonna change the atmosphere first.
For sure.
And then it's gonna change you internally.
Yeah.
Internally. You're gonna start feeling different. You might cry.
For sure.
And if you cry, don't fight it.
Yeah.
I mean, you need that.
Let it go.
You need that.
Because it cleanses your soul.
Go on and feel God's presence.
Yes.
And things go away. Things like depression. Things like anxiety. Things like sadness. These things go away after listening to the right music. Listening to the right music. Music is spiritual.
Yeah, it is.
Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, if I'm going to do something bad, you got to cut on the right music to set the mood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I might cut on some Cypress Hill if I was a street guy out in the streets and I'm about to do something to somebody. I might be listening to something. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a man. Yeah. for And again, not trying to. This is serious. I'm not trying to be funny, but music do sets the tone.
Yeah, it does.
If I'm trying to be romantic and I got a candlelight dinner, I'm gonna play certain music to set that tone, right? To change the atmosphere in the direction where I'm trying to go. If you're sad, if you're down and out, I suggest that you go to some music that's going to pull you up out of that dump. Some music that is going to remind you how great God is. And when you realize how great God is, how big God is, you will see how small your problem is.
For sure.
Right? And just remember the times that He got you out of everything that He got you out of. Everything that He got you out of. When you was worried about, when you lost a job and
how you was gonna pay the rent.
And how you was gonna pay the rent, and you be like, man, I didn't get evicted, I wasn't homeless, I end up getting another job, and how He constantly got you out when your car broke down, and you might have struggled for a little bit, might have to walk, might have to catch the bus or take a ride with a friend or two, but then you got another car. You know, just remember all the times that God got you through.
Yes.
Right? When you're going through something. And just be faithful. While you in the trial, while you in the storm, that He gonna get you out of this too.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right.
Even when you don't even know how.
Yeah.
You just be faithful. You keep talking to Him. And when it's feeling like you're losing hope, you're losing faith, you call that friend and be like, hey man, I need you to pray with me. After you talk to him, let him know what's going on. And have somebody, encourage, build you back up. And strong friends. I want to tell y'all this. Everybody that's always pointing to other people, that's always giving encouraging thoughts, advice, always praying for people. Here's what I want to tell y'all. Make room and make space to be poured into. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Make room and make space to be poured into.
Yeah.
Get you a good book. Get you a good pastor.
Yeah.
These are options. You can do all the above, or these are options. But get you a good book. Get you a good pastor. If you're in a good relationship, y'all can bounce off each other and pour into each other.
Yeah.
But you can't constantly pour, and you got nobody pouring into you. Listen to a good podcast, or Joyce Myers or whoever, somebody that's preaching to you. Get poured into.
Yes.
Because if you're constantly pouring, you're going to be empty.
Yeah.
And then you have nothing left to give.
That's true. And I want to add this one last thing. If you're struggling, you don't necessarily know how to pray, just talk to God like you would talk to anybody else. That's Daddy.
Yeah.
I call him Daddy.
Yeah.
He hear you. He know you anyway. So you don't have to get on there, get prayer space and get all proper and why don't thou help me? You ain't gotta say all that.
No.
You're like, Daddy, this hard. I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Yeah, He know what you're going through.
You gave me this job. You gave me this husband. I need your help. I need you to get him together. If it's me, get me together. I always take accountability too. But just talk to Daddy like you would talk to your friend sitting on the couch next to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So with that said, I want to end with this. If you're thinking about suicide, if you're having suicidal thoughts, I'm sure that there's a suicide hotline, but if I'm in your space, if we are in your space, my inbox is always open.
Yes.
We have people behind us that are prayer warriors.
Yes.
We have people who care about people behind us. We know people. So get with us, man. Get with us. I know life is hard.
Yeah.
We losing people unexpectedly. and we don't know how we're going to get through the next day without them. Grief is real.
Yes, it is.
You know, life is hard, so you don't got to walk this life alone. And again, man, that alcohol is not going to be a replacement. It's not going to bring peace. It's not going to bring that person back. It's not going to bring you into a happy place,
right,
like you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
No drug is neither. No relationship is neither.
Mm-mm.
Only God can fill that void. So that's my advice.
Yep. That's it, y'all. We love y'all. We praying for y'all. Y'all pray for us.
Mm-hmm.
And
never forget to check on your strong friends.
Yeah. That's it. Till next time.
Peace.
Welcome to love.